Hi, I'm John Kursky, and in this video I'm going to show you why commenting your Power Query code is important and how Power Query Lint can help. So let's jump right into a screen share to show you why commenting is important. Now, if you have been using Power Query Lint and have pasted your code, you may have seen a rule here that says add comment for custom column to improve documentation. Now, why is that? Well, if you've ever inherited a model or worked on a model in the past, maybe you've looked at the applied steps. Zoom in here, and you've seen added custom or added custom 3. Or you've gone into another table and you've seen merge queries 1. And you need to click on those steps in order to understand that. Now, maybe you have add custom 3, but I've seen it in some Power Query models as much as 25 to 30. And that can really slow down your development because every time you click, you have to have Power Query process that data. Where it'd be nice is if you can just look and scan with your mouse or your to see where you need to update the code, or just to understand what the code's doing without having to click into it. And so what do I mean by that? Well, if I go back to this date dimension, and you see right here, it's adding a date column. Well, I could easily just go properties, added date column, and say this generates a date from the first appearance column. And now if I hover over this, not only is the step renamed, but you've also got a comment there. And that makes it really simple when you're working with models that you may have touched, and then you come back to it in a couple months. It's easy to find out where certain steps are in your process. And it makes your code more maintainable. And especially if you're handing it off to somebody else to work on and support, it makes it easier for them to get up to speed on it. And so, as you've seen, you can make that comment there, but with Power Query Lint, we can make that step a little bit easier for you. So if you're using Power Query Lint Pro, you can actually go to our AI feature, paste in your code, click the cleanup, and now if I copy this, go back to my model, paste, now you see I've got all commented, including the steps renamed. So this makes it the code, 1, easier to read, easier to follow, and I'm not having to click on each step to see what's happening. Plus, what the other nice thing is using the Power Query Lint feature, the code, when it gets cleaned up, we also make sure that it parses. So that way, any commented code is actually functional in terms of the Power Query editor. So I hope you learned something. Please stay tuned for more videos on rules that we try to come out each week on. And thank you for your time.